place you can get every single exclusive sports news around the world. What an exciting UEFA Champions League quarterfinals, the biggest stage and the most historical moment in the UEFA Champions League quarterfinals, the best ever in history is 2026. UEFA Champions League quarterfinals in history is 2026, where we had one of the best moments in the quarterfinals. Atletico Madrid winning against FC Barcelona by 3 goals to 2. They are in the quarterfinals, they are in the semi-finals after eliminating FC Barcelona in the quarterfinals. They are in the semi-finals of the UEFA Champions League, and they will be facing 2025 UEFA Champions League winners, Paris Saint-Germain. Classic moment. The best ever quarterfinals in UEFA Champions League history is 2026. And one of the biggest moments in the UEFA Champions League happened when Real Madrid wanted to do a remontada against the Bayern Bundesliga champions, FC Bayern. But that couldn't happen. Courtesy Alvaro Arbeloa, who couldn't help it but help Real Madrid exit the UEFA Champions League in the quarterfinal stage, back-to-back defeats to the German champions. They lost at the Santiago Bernabeu Stadium by 2 goals to 1 to FC Bayern. Harry Kane came from injury to score at the Bernabeu Stadium. Harry Kane once again scored at the Allianz Arena to give FC Bayern 6-4 aggregate. Luis Diaz and Olise have been tormenting clubs upon clubs, teams upon teams in the UEFA Champions League and in the German Bundesliga, and they did it once again in a classical moment. One of the best fashioning teams, one of the best teams in the UEFA Champions League is FC Bayern and Arsenal. The only club that is undefeated in the current UEFA Champions League has been the Gunners. There is only one English team Premier League club. There is only one German Bundesliga club. There is only one French Ligue 1 club. What an exciting moment in the UEFA Champions League that we have ever in UEFA Champions League history witnessed. And Harry Kane scored his 50th goal in all competitions for FC Bayern against one of the best clubs in the UEFA Champions League, one of the best teams in the UEFA Champions League, one of the best teams that have made history, that have set records, winning 15 UEFA Champions League titles. I can edit. Hi, how are you doing? Thank you so much for joining my live stream. We had a wonderful moment yesterday. Nobody went to bed yesterday. Everybody wanted to witness one of the best moments in the UEFA Champions League quarterfinals. That will be staged between Real Madrid and then FC Bayern. Mashallah, mashallah. Ice can edit is saying he's really doing great. Ice can edit. What did you see in yesterday's game between FC Bayern and Real Madrid at the Allianz Arena? 6-4 on aggregate. Heifa Abiba. Hi. Heifa Abiba. Mashallah. Thank you so much, everyone, for that has joined my live stream. Please kindly double tap on the screen, like, share, and subscribe to the channel. We witnessed one of the best in the UEFA Champions League, where Real Madrid exited the UEFA Champions League quarterfinals return leg at the Allianz Arena by 6-4. 6-4 on aggregate. Watching from Solomon Islands. Whoa! That's really nice. Double tap on the screen, like, share, and subscribe to the channel. I'm impressed. I'm impressed. Thank you so much. That means I'm really doing great when it comes to coming live online. That means I'm really doing my best coming live online, and I really appreciate the support. Watching from Solomon Islands, I really appreciate it. Watching from Nepal, whoa, that's great. That's great. I'm so happy. Double tap on the screen, please. Like and subscribe to the channel for me. I really appreciate the support I'm getting from Solomon Islands, from Nepal, from India, from Jamaica, from US, from England, from Spain, everywhere. I really appreciate the support. I can edit. Thank you so much. It can edit. Thank you so much. I really appreciate the support. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. You know one thing, when you see someone who comes from Nepal, yeah, show that person that love and kindness. They are so good. Not that because Iscan edits as subscribe to my channel. No, not about that. I am a Ghanaian, but currently I'm living in UAE, and I have come across so many people from Nepal. They are so good and wonderful people. That is why sometimes they say travel and see. And because of my mode of journalism, I meet a lot of people. And when you meet a lot of people and you humble yourself, they will show you love, they will show you kindness. That is when you will understand that it's always appreciative when you meet a lot of people, people from India, people from Nepal, people from Saudi Arabia, people from Egypt, people from Morocco, people from Turkey, people from America, people from Japan, people from Korea, a lot of people, and people from Ghana. You understand that it takes a lot to understand how loving, caring, and understanding people are. Nepal people are so good. Indians are so good. Egyptians are so good. Nigerians, a lot of African countries are so good. Just get closer to them, from Burundi, from Senegal, from Morocco, from Egypt, from Tunisia, from Ethiopia. You meet a lot of people, and guess what? You will understand what love is all about. And I really appreciate everyone on my live stream. Please kindly double tap on the screen, like for me, share and subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate the support. I really appreciate the love I am getting from everyone that is supporting SATV Sports to get far. Real Madrid lost by 6 goals to 4 to FC Bayern at the Allianz Arena. It was one of the best moments. Arda Güler got red card at the end of the 90 minutes. There was so much to talk about. There's so much to watch. There was so much excitement in the quarterfinals return leg at the Allianz Arena between Real Madrid and then FC Bayern. Real Madrid did everything they could to get a remontada at the Allianz Arena, but they couldn't do it. Real Madrid couldn't do a remontada at the Allianz Arena, but they did everything they could to make sure they get the 3 maximum points and leave the Allianz Arena with fully chested out and so much happiness. But they lost by 6 goals to 4 on aggregate. 437 goals were scored at the Allianz Arena. 7 solid goals were scored at the Allianz Arena. The only club that is undefeated in the UEFA Champions League is Arsenal. They won by 1 goal to 0 in Portugal against Sporting CP, and they drew 0-0 at the Emirates Sports Stadium with Sporting CP. Hey, Ayan, thank you so much for joining my live stream. I really appreciate it. FC Bayern is through to the semi-finals, and they will be meeting Arsenal. During the preliminary rounds, Arsenal won against FC Bayern back-to-back. 2 seasons without a trophy. I'm telling you. And this is the worst ever for Real Madrid. 2024-2025, Real Madrid went trophyless in 4 consecutive trophies. They couldn't win the Spanish La Liga. They couldn't win the Spanish Supercopa. They couldn't win the Copa del Rey. They couldn't go far in the UEFA Champions League. PSG versus Liverpool 2-0 loss. Yes, Liverpool lost the first leg in France by 2 goals to 0. Liverpool lost by 2 goals to 0 again in England, which is 4-0 on aggregate. And then Barcelona versus Atletico Madrid. Barca lost at home by 2-0 at the Spotify Camp Nou, and then won 2-1 at the Metropolitano Stadium. Aziz, hi Aziza, hi, how are you? Thank you so much for joining my live stream. I am a fan of Liverpool, but Liverpool this season have been one of the worst teams so far. Funky, what's your age? Whoa, Funky, I am in September. I will be 45 years old. I am not a small boy. I am not a small boy. I am a grown up. Just that my face looks smallish. That is how I am. I'll be 45 in September. Yes, that is my age. I was born on the 15th of September 1981. In September, I'll be 45. Yes. And it's so nice to have each and every one of you on my live stream. Please double tap on the screen, like, share, and subscribe to the channel. I will be so glad for us to get far on this channel, and a lot will be involved. Now the UEFA Champions League quarterfinals is out now. We are entering into the semi-finals of the UEFA Champions League. FC Bayern will be facing Arsenal, and Paris Saint-Germain will also be facing Atletico Madrid, one English club, one German Bundesliga club, one French club, and one club from Spain, one from England, one from France, one from Germany, and then one from Spain. You look younger. Yes, I look younger. You know, life is about humbleness. Life is about humbleness. Always humble yourself. Always respect people that you come across. No matter how old you are, no matter how young you are, always show love and kindness to people and always respect people. You will go far in life. Iscan Edits. Thank you. Each and every one of you that has joined my live stream, I really appreciate it. Please double tap on the screen, like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Let's grow this channel together. Who do you think is going to win the UEFA Champions League 2026? Paris Saint-Germain has consecutively been in the semi-finals and in the finals of the UEFA Champions League on 3 consecutive occasions. 2023, they were there. 2024, they were there. 2025, they won it. So in consecutive seasons, they've always put their heads up and they've always reached far and far and far as the journey keeps on continuing. The only undefeated club in the current UEFA Champions League is Arsenal. They've played all their matches without a single loss. Iscan Edits, hi. Iscan Edits is from Nepal, and he's so wonderful. He's a great person. Thank you so much, Iscan. Iscan, I really appreciate your support. I really appreciate your love. Double tap on the screen, like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Let's get far with this channel, yeah? Who do you think is going to win the UEFA Champions League 2026? There's so much to be involved. A lot will go on. A lot will go. Thank you, Iscan Edits. Thank you to Iscan Edits. Share the channel to your friends. Share the link to your friends. Let your friends always join SATV Sports, and let's go far and far and far and far as we keep on progressing with joy and happiness on this lovely channel. Yeah. But who do you think is going to win the UEFA Champions League 2020? And can it be Paris Saint-Germain, who is the defending champions? They won it in 2025, and they are in the semi-finals in 2026. What a journey! What a journey they have come far as a club. My better percentage is 1%. Your battery percentage is 1%. Please kindly put your phone on charge and come back again. Okay, I'm not leaving now. Okay, I'm not leaving now. I'll be live for almost like 1 hour, so I'm not leaving now. Just charge your phone and then come back again. I'll be glad to have each and every one of you on board. I'm not leaving now. At the moment, there is so much to be involved. There is so much to be involved. Paris Saint-Germain, both home and then away, scored 4 goals. Arsenal, both home and then away, scored 1 goal. Atletico Madrid, both home and then away against FC Barcelona, they scored 3 goals. Real Madrid, both home and then away, they scored 4 goals. FC Bayern, both home and then away, they scored 6 goals. The club that will defeat the best team in the UEFA Champions League, the biggest team in the UEFA Champions League, is likely to lift the trophy. And FC Bayern is likely to lift the UEFA Champions League trophy 2026. Likely they can do it. Likely Paris Saint-Germain can defeat FC Bayern and then go straight into the finals and lift the trophy. We are going to witness one of the best semi-finals in the UEFA Champions League between Atletico Madrid and then who else again? Atletico Madrid and who do you think they have to meet? There's so much to be involved. Atletico Madrid and then Paris Saint-Germain. Arsenal and then FC Bayern. Who is going through? Thank you so much, Iskan Edit. I really appreciate your love. I really appreciate the support. Please kindly double tap on the screen, like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Who is going to win the UEFA Champions League in 2026? Can it be Arsenal? Or can it be Paris Saint-Germain? Or can it be Atletico Madrid? Or can it be FC Bayern? Now we have 4 teams left in the semi-finals of the UEFA Champions League. 2 teams are supposed to be in the finals. What is going to be your prediction? What do you think is going to happen in the semi-finals of the UEFA Champions League? Lots of goals will be scored. Paris Saint-Germain is so good in attack. Atletico Madrid is so good in attack and in defending. So who is going to win? Which team do you think is going to be in the semi-finals of the UEFA Champions League? So much will be involved. And in the UEFA Europa League tonight, which team is entering into the semi-finals? There is 2 clubs from the English Premier League: Crystal Palace, Nottingham Forest, and then Aston Villa. They are from the English Premier League. They are doing so well in the UEFA Conference League and the UEFA Europa League. These teams are doing so well in the UEFA competitions. English Premier League clubs have come far this season. Jim 1809, hi Jim, how are you doing? Thank you so much for joining my live stream. Please double tap on the screen, like, share, and subscribe to the channel. How far do you think we will go in the UEFA Champions League? Who do you think is going to win the UEFA Champions League in 2026? Is it going to be Atletico Madrid? Is it going to be Arsenal? Or is it going to be Paris Saint-Germain? Or do you think it's going to be FC Bayern? Which team is winning the UEFA Champions League in 2026? All the teams I have mentioned have come far and far, and there's no turning back. Where are you from? Ushirombo, I am from Ghana. Ushirombo, I am from Ghana, but currently residing in UAE, Dubai. I am from Ghana. I am a Ghanaian. Atletico de Madrid. Ushirombo is saying Atletico de Madrid is going to win the UEFA Champions League and they will be in the finals. Ushirombo has a point. He has a good point. I will not dispute the fact that Atletico de Madrid has done so well this season. They are in the finals of the Copa del Rey after eliminating FC Barcelona. I am from Tanzania. Whoa, that is really nice. That's really nice, Ushirombo. Tanzanians are wonderful and great people. I have met so many Tanzanians in UAE and they are so good and wonderful people you can get closer to. I have met people from Ethiopia. I have met people from Nepal. I have met people from India. I have met people from Burundi. I have met people from Kenya. I have met people from Egypt. I have met people from Morocco. I have met a lot of people, and these are wonderful people you can ever think of. Please double tap on the screen, like, share, and subscribe to the channel for me. Oshirombo is saying Atletico de Madrid is going to win the UEFA Champions League. He has a point. I will not challenge his point. No. For Atletico Madrid to eliminate FC Barcelona from the UEFA Champions League and eliminate them in the UEFA, in the Emirates, how should I even say it? They won against Atletico Madrid. Atletico Madrid lost in the UEFA Champions League quarterfinals at the Metropolitano Stadium against FC Barcelona. But they won against Barcelona in the Copa del Rey. Barcelona lost Copa del Rey to Atletico Madrid in a 4-3 aggregate in the semi-finals. So Atletico Madrid has a slight advantage when it comes to the UEFA Champions League. But meeting 2025 UEFA Champions League champions Paris Saint-Germain is going to be one of the difficult moments for Atletico Madrid. Atletico Madrid need to be well prepared to face Paris Saint-Germain in the semi-finals of the UEFA Champions League, both home and then away. There's going to be exciting. The semi-finals is going to be exciting to watch. But you need to know the kind of teams you are supporting, because you'll be broken-hearted. You need to have the kind of heart a football-loving fan should have. You'll be broken-hearted along the way. You support a team, you bet on a team, but you'll be broken-hearted along the way. And trust me, we are going to witness one of the best in the UEFA Champions League. A lot will be involved. We are going to see a lot in the semi-finals of the UEFA Champions League. You need to know the kind of teams you are going to support, because at the end of the day, you'll be broken-hearted. At the end of the day, the club you support will get exit in the UEFA Champions League. So you need to be well prepared. If you are a football-loving fan, if you have the passion for sports, you need to be well prepared on your journey to the promised land and the kind of teams you are going to bet on. But if you ask me, between Arsenal and then FC Bayern, on a good day, I'll go for FC Bayern. Arsenal has done so well at this stage. Yes, they are the only undefeated club in the UEFA Champions League. No single defeat in the UEFA Champions League. What if Diego Simeone decides to build a defensive masterpiece? You know one thing, when it comes to the masterpiece in the UEFA Champions League, when it comes to defensive records in the UEFA Champions League, Diego Simeone is the best. He's the showmaster when it comes to building a defensive squad. But you need to know how to defend and then how to attack Paris Saint-Germain. They are the French champions. On consecutive seasons, they've been French champions. Initially, RC Lens was leading the French Ligue 1 table. Now, Paris Saint-Germain have overturned every single deficit, and they are now leading the French Ligue 1 table ahead of RC Lens. You know, a lot is involved. Yeah, a lot has gone on, a lot has been done, and a lot will be involved in the semi-finals of the UEFA Champions League. So, Paris Saint-Germain versus Atletico Madrid, we are going to witness one of the best. There's only two clubs in the UEFA Champions League that will go into the semi-final, that will go into the finals of the UEFA Champions League. And I will tip FC Bayern to be in the finals of the UEFA Champions League. And then I will tip Paris Saint-Germain or Atletico Madrid to be in the finals of the UEFA Champions League. There will be one champion in 2026. Who do you think that champion will be? Diego Simeone is one of the fantastic coaches. No one gave him the chance to be where he is at the moment. Atletico Madrid will lift the trophy without any hesitation. Ushirombo, I support your submission 100%. You know why I'm supporting your submission? It takes a lot of sacrifice. It takes a lot of courage for you to get to where you are at the moment. And the only club that has silenced most of the best teams in the Spanish La Liga, Diego Simeone defeated Real Madrid, and they have also defeated FC Barcelona on their journey to the Copa del Rey finals and on their journey to the UEFA Champions League semi-finals. Without any hesitation, I will second your point, Ushirombo. Please double tap on the screen, like, share, and subscribe to the channel for me. I will support your idea 100%, Ushirombo. I will not doubt your submission because you have a good point. Diego Simeone will do magical moments in the semi-finals of the UEFA Champions League. But for Diego Simeone to move past Paris Saint-Germain, it will take a lot of sacrifice. It will take a lot for Diego Simeone to win this cagey encounter at the Metropolitano Stadium and then in France. If he is able to score at least 2 goals or to hold on to their defensive record and get a masterpiece and get a draw in France, they will get 100% win in Spain. Anything is going to happen. Anything can happen. At this stage, anything can happen. In the semi-finals of the UEFA Champions League, anything can happen. Any team can go into the finals. But at this stage, I'll pick Atletico Madrid first, FC Bayern second, Paris Saint-Germain third. For Arsenal, I don't know. It will take a miracle for Arsenal to eliminate FC Bayern at this stage. It will take a miracle for Arsenal to kick out FC Bayern at this stage. At this stage, Arsenal doesn't have the balls to overturn anything that will happen in the UEFA Champions League. What an exciting finals. I'm just speechless. Because at the moment, there's only one club who is undefeated. All the clubs in the UEFA Champions League semi-finals have all been defeated along their way to the semi-finals. They all lost matches along the way. It's only Arsenal who did not lose a single game. Prior from the start of the UEFA Champions League to the round of 16, they were the first club to qualify into the top 8. They moved out of the round of 16 and into the quarterfinals. They moved out into the semi-finals. They are in there. It takes a lot of sacrifices to be where Arsenal has gotten to. Right. Ushirombo is saying I am right. And I'm not writing off FC Bayern, but we cannot write off FC Bayern. No, Ushirombo, I'm not writing FC Bayern off. I'm not. That is why I am saying it's only one club that will automatically book a space in the finals. FC Bayern will automatically be there, no matter how, no matter what. FC Bayern will be in the finals of the UEFA Champions League, no matter how difficult it is. Arsenal can't stop them. Arsenal defeated Bayern in the UEFA Champions League. In the preliminary round, Arsenal won against Bayern, but not at this stage. Not at this stage. All the clubs that defeated the best teams have all exited the UEFA Champions League. Chelsea defeated Barcelona. They lost their way into the finals, into the semi-finals, into the round of 16. They lost their way into it. Now, Arsenal defeated FC Bayern on their way to the round of the top 8 teams. Arsenal defeated FC Bayern. But currently, they are in the semi-finals and they will be meeting FC Bayern again. So it's a revenge matter for FC Bayern against Arsenal. And when it comes to head-to-head between Arsenal and then FC Bayern, a lot is going to be involved. We are going to witness one of the best moments in the UEFA Champions League. The biggest UEFA Champions League in history is 2026, and we are going to witness that moment. Nobody ever gave Arsenal the chance to be where they are at the moment in 2026. And for the first time in UEFA Champions League history, on consecutive occasions, Arsenal has been in the semi-finals. Can they qualify into the finals of the UEFA Champions League and make history? Or FC Bayern is in there. And any team that defeats Real Madrid will automatically win the UEFA Champions League. So I'm tipping FC Bayern in 2026 to win the UEFA Champions League. And Vincent Kompany is going to make history with FC Bayern. In his first season with FC Bayern, he couldn't win the German Bundesliga. He won it the following season. He has maintained that form guide in 2024-2025, and he has done it over again. So there is going to be a lot in the UEFA Champions League at the moment. A lot is going to be involved in the semi-finals. Vincent Kompany has proved to every single coach in the world that he didn't just join the German Bundesliga champions. He didn't just join FC Bayern for joining sake, but he joined FC Bayern to make history, to write history, to correct mistakes. That there are young coaches out there whom clubs should have faith in. And whichever player he wanted, they gave it to him, and he has transformed the clubs to this far. And FC Bayern has taken shape under Vincent's Kompany. So in the semi-finals, a lot will be involved. In the semi-finals, history will be written. In the semi-finals, records will be set. And in the finals of the UEFA Champions League, we are going to see the biggest ever in the UEFA Champions League. No team should be written off. No team, no single team in the semi-finals should be written off. Not even Arsenal, not even Paris Saint-Germain, not even Atletico de Madrid, and not even FC Bayern. None of these teams should be written off. When you write Bayern off, you are going to write yourself off. When you write Arsenal off, you are going to write yourself off. And when you write Paris Saint-Germain off, you are going to write yourself off. And when you write Atletico Madrid off, you are going to write yourself off. Malcolm X21. Malcolm, hi. Malcolm is saying Paris Saint-Germain is going to win the UEFA Champions League. They are the defending champions in 2025. And they are in the finals once again in 2026. We are going to witness one of the best moments in the UEFA Champions League. There is always going to be a classical moment. The drive, the euphoria that is going to surround the UEFA Champions League will be top-notch. The drive, the euphoria, the understanding that we are going to come across in the UEFA Champions League finals will be top-notch. But it will take a lot from football-loving fans, to understand what it is that we are going to witness at the end of the day. Football-loving fans will have a lot to cheer about. And a lot will be involved in the semi-finals of the UEFA Champions League. We need to understand the concept that none of these teams will come easily to be beaten, especially Arsenal, especially Atletico de Madrid, especially Paris Saint-Germain, and especially FC Bayern. They activate the beast mode against Chelsea. I'm telling you. And they will activate one of the biggest beast mode against Atletico de Madrid. And they will be in the finals of the UEFA Champions League. You know, Luis Enrique is writing history with the French Ligue 1 champions. And Diego Simeone, one of the best coaches in the Spanish La Liga, with one of the best coaches in the French Ligue 1, will be meeting each other. Two best coaches will be facing each other The one who has the best status is going to win the game. And it will take a lot of sacrifices to determine who is the best, who is the greatest, and who has the best chance of lifting the UEFA Champions League in 2026. A lot will be involved, and we are going to get the best moments in the UEFA Champions League. None of these teams we are seeing in the UEFA Champions League will come easily to be beaten. The biggest club in the UEFA Champions League in history will be made. And Arsenal is there, Paris Saint-Germain is there, Bayern is there, and Atletico de Madrid is also there. At this moment, none of these teams will come easily to be beaten. You won't find Arsenal funny to walk through. No. You will find FC Bayern easy to walk over. And you won't find Paris Saint-Germain as cheap to walk over them. And you will never find Atletico de Madrid so cheap to walk over them. Because they defeated Barcelona. So you think maybe they can write off history against 2026 and 2025. The 2025 champions and in history will be made in 2026. When we talk about beast mode, we will talk about Paris Saint-Germain. They are the only club in the UEFA Champions League that is transiting themselves slowly to the top of the UEFA Champions League. And they've done so well to get this far. A lot of teams wrote them off when they were going to play the playoff. And they were able to maneuver their way, got into the round of 16, and they've been unstoppable till now. So if you are writing a club off, don't write Paris Saint-Germain off. Despite they playing the playoff and getting into the round of 16, doesn't mean they are cheap to walk over. And this is the moment they will be activating their beast mode in the UEFA Champions League semi-finals. Which club do you think is going to win the UEFA Champions League in 2026? Malcolm X21 is saying Paris Saint-Germain will write history again in 2026. After winning it in 2025, they are once again going to make history. Do you share the same sentiment? Whoa! Sumpmani 99A. PSG versus Bayern Halal born, while Arsenal versus Atletico Madrid haram ball. What a coincidence. I'm just smiling. Sumpani 99A. Please double tap on the screen, like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Let's put SATV Sports on the map. Let's make SATV Sports the best YouTube live streaming in the world. One of the best YouTube sports channel in the world. Let's make SATV Sports the best. Let's grow it. You are right. It's true. Thank you so much, Malcolm. Please double tap on the screen. Let me get 10 subscribers before I move out of the live stream. Let me get about 10, 15, 20 subscribers before I move out of the live stream. Let me get it. Show me love and kindness. Show me love. Yeah, show me. Bayern and PSG, both beautiful team. While attacking this game is literally gonna remember as finals. I'm telling you. Sumpani, one of the best UEFA Champions League semi-finals, quarter-finals, and finals. History will be made as one of the best UEFA Champions League finals ever that has ever been organized. Not about Manchester United and then FC Bayern in the UEFA Champions League finals, where Manchester United won at the final embers of the game. Not about that. Not about the kind of finals we've witnessed in UEFA Champions League. Not about that. Not about FC Barcelona and then Manchester United in the UEFA Champions League finals. Football is not for cowards. So football is not for cowards. So PSG and Bayern deserve to win it. Malcolm, you are right. 100%. Malcolm, I bow for you. I bow for you, Malcolm. I bow for you. Great submission from Malcolm and Sumpani. Company is literally the 8th choice for Bayern coach. And look at him now. He's on crazy run right now. Malcolm, you remember when Company came to join FC Bayern? He was the 8th coach, but they gave their all in all for them to grow with a particular coach for a decade. So they went in for a younger coach that would transit with the younger ones, they can build from and then get far with this team. And look at the kind of team they are having. They have Olise, they have Ruben Diaz, they have Harry Kane. These are the best front three in the German Bundesliga. Tantalus 3881. What's up, my brother? I'm good. Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. And Sumpani 99A. Check the record now. He is the best coach in the German Bundesliga. When he came, Xabi Alonso has done so well in the German Bundesliga when he won the treble that season. And when Vincent Kompany came, he couldn't get his stand very well in the German Bundesliga, but he was able to place second. The following year, he won the German Bundesliga, and he won it again. And look at where we are at the moment with Vincent Kompany. So far, the best young coach in the world at the moment, who has transformed FC Bayern to this far. Harry Kane, what a beautiful player. He played like invisible against Real Madrid. You know one thing, Sumpani, when you check the game that Harry Kane played at the Bernabeu Stadium, he came back from injury, scored the second goal against FC Bayern. And then at the Allianz Arena, he scored the second goal again for FC Bayern. So when you look at his transition, he is unstoppable at his age. And for me, if Harry Kane wins the FIFA Ballon d'Or in 2026, I will not doubt it. Not at all. Initially, it was Kylian Mbappe who was in contention to win the FIFA Ballon d'Or in 2026. Now, there is an assertion that the team that wins the UEFA Champions League or does well in their clubs and they win a trophy and win the UEFA Champions League, likely he can win the FIFA Ballon d'Or. And if Paris Saint-Germain wins the UEFA Champions League again, then Ousmane Dembele is likely to win the FIFA Ballon d'Or again, back to back. Arsenal versus Barca would have been more spicy. You are right, Malcolm. Arsenal versus Barca would have been so great, but it couldn't happen. When Barca fan calling out refs for robbery, then Real Madrid fans were supporting refs, saying refs should be respectful. And what happened now? The same Madrid fans crying, saying ref robbed them. Reluctant gamer, mashallah, my brother from another mother. Great to have you on board once again. We witnessed one of the best quarterfinals in UEFA Champions League history. 7 goals were scored in one particular game. Madrid versus FC Bayern. Madrid lost the game from the bench. MashaAllah, look great. Alhamdulillah, always, my brother. Alhamdulillah. My hair will grow bushy small, then I'll just go and cut it off. Alhamdulillah always. Alhamdulillah always. Thank you, my brother from another mother. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Please share, like, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much. For the first time, I've gotten 10 likes on my channel once again. Please let me get 10 subscribers. As I get 10 likes, let me get 10 subscribers. As I get 10 likes, let me get 10 subscribers. Please, 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 please. As you've given me 10 likes, give me 10 subscribers. I will really appreciate it. Each and everyone on my live stream, I just want to say a big thank you for how far each and every one of you have come with me. Not everyone will come and stay, but you've come far with me and then you've stayed with me till date. Let's get more likes, please. Thank you so much, Reluctant Gamer. Let's get more likes. Let's get more subscribers. I really appreciate it. Let's get more likes. Let's get more subscribers. Reluctant Gamer, who do you think is going to win 2026 UEFA Champions League? Do you think Paris Saint-Germain can retain the title? Or do you think Vincent Company is going to win the UEFA Champions League with FC Bayern? Which team is likely to win the UEFA Champions League in 2026? FC Bayern is there. Atletico Madrid is there. Arsenal is there. Paris Saint-Germain is there. You deserve million subscribers and you will reach it, inshallah. Malcolm, you are going to put tears on my face. Thank you, Malcolm. Malcolm, thank you. I really appreciate it. Reluctant Gamer is saying FC Bayern is going to win the UEFA Champions League in 2026. Malcolm, do you share the same sentiment that FC Bayern can win the UEFA Champions League in 2026? Liz Bonaki, me bro, mashallah. Thank you so much, my brother from another mother. I'm so happy to have everyone on board. Please, let's get more likes. Thank you for the love emojis. Thank you. Please, let's get more likes. Double tap on the screen and like the program, please. As I am getting more likes, please let me get more subscribers as well. Currently, I have 10 likes. Let me get 10 subscribers, please. Atletico de Madrid again. I'm telling you, Ushirumbu, Atletico Madrid once again in the semi-finals of the UEFA Champions League, and they've come far. If Diego Simeone wins the UEFA Champions League in 2026, I'll be happy for him as a coach. He has come far with Atletico Madrid. I wish PSG versus Bayern was the final. Reluctant Gamer, I wish the same thing. But let's not write the other teams off in the UEFA Champions League. No, let's not write Arsenal off. Let's not write Paris Saint-Germain off. Let's not write Atletico de Madrid off. And let's not write FC Bayern off. Atletico Madrid fouled 31 times against Barcelona and they get away with 3 yellow cards. And Barcelona did 17 tackles and got 2 red cards. 2 red cards, 2 yellow cards. What do you think? Too bad. You know, Sumpani, there's one thing people don't understand about Atletico Madrid. Before the start of every game, Atletico Madrid will play aggressive football. They'll put fear in the kind of things that they are going to play with. They'll first put fear into your club. So the moment they start putting fear in the first 10-15 minutes, you will relax and then say, okay, let me sit back and then hit Atletico on the counter. You will rather open up and Atletico will counter you. Just look at Nigerian international Ademola Lookman. He has done so well with Atletico Madrid since joining them in January. One of the best January signing in the Spanish La Liga history is Ademola Lookman. He is the best January signing in Spanish La Liga history. Reluctant Gamer is saying Bayern can beat PSG this season. Bayern have beaten PSG this season, but Arsenal have also beaten Bayern this season. This season is also so crazy. Yes, Bayern defeated Paris Saint-Germain, and then Arsenal also defeated FC Bayern. Both of them are also going to meet in the finals, in the semi-finals. Bayern will be meeting Arsenal, and then Paris Saint-Germain will be meeting Atletico Madrid. To be honest, I am very disappointed with Pedri performance after Firmino injury. He tried to make game so slow and no providing any good pass. You know, there is one player Barcelona is failing to use, and that player is the creative spark for FC Barcelona. And when that player is not playing, FC Barcelona always fumbles. That is Frankie de Jong. They are not getting so used to Frankie de Jong. He is the best seater when it comes to games. He can sit behind the back five, the back four, or the back three, and he can dictate the tempo of every game. He knows how to attack, he knows how to defend, he knows how to control the game. Bayern FC Barcelona is not using Frankie de Jong so well. And if they sell Frankie de Jong and Frankie de Jong goes to another club, he will make that club very great. Even Gavi played better than Pedri, my brother. You are right, Sumpani. You are right. You know one thing, the game is growing, and teams that feels this player is good, this player is good, this player is bad, this player is bad, they are the teams now that are fumbling and failing to control games. For me, if you ask me to pick a player in FC Barcelona, I will always go for Frankie de Jong over any top midfielder in Barcelona. I will always go for Frankie de Jong any day, anytime. Look, the prime best midfielders, Toni Kroos, and the likes of these best midfielders in the world, okay? You can never compare them. He is the third best when it comes to sitting behind the back four and controlling the tempo of every game. You can never go and pick without mentioning Frankie de Jong. Barca missed a lot of chances. They can finish the game in the first half. I'm telling you. And that is why you need creative spark midfielders that can chase the game, slow the game, dictate the tempo of the game, and make good use of every chance that comes their way. And likely, games are now fading out. Coaches are now not getting used to the kind of teams they have. But if you ask me, all the 4 teams in the UEFA Champions League finals, their coaches are the best. Mikel Arteta has done so well to put Arsenal on the map, and he has done so well to put Arsenal where they are at the moment. When you ask me to pick one of the best coaches in the UEFA Champions League, I'll first pick Mikel Arteta. I'll second pick Luis Enrique. I'll third pick Diego Simeone, and then I'll pick Vincent Kompany. These are the best coaches in the current UEFA Champions League semi-finals. I am disappointed on Hansi Flick. Also, how can he bench Ferran Torres for Lille because Ferran played so good that night? He is pressing great. What a blunder from Flick. You know one thing, and even the game Madrid played yesterday, Arbeloa was the cause of Madrid defeat in the UEFA Champions League. How can you take Diaz out of the game and then you bring someone who rather come and cause fouls upon fouls upon fouls upon fouls? What he did was even needless to get a second bookable offense and then get a straight red card. It was needless to even do substitution at that particular moment, because the substitution that he did, if you want to do a substitution, then bring in a defender who will sit in behind the back four and then help out. But you don't bring in another midfielder who will rather come and cause problems. No. Alvaro Arbeloa caused Real Madrid's defeat. Now, look, a lot of coaches will be sacked at the end of the season, both in the English Premier League, in the French League, in the German Bundesliga, in the Italian Serie A, and in the Spanish La Liga. A lot of coaches will be sacked. If Mikel Arteta fails to win the English Premier League, he will be sacked at the end of the season. Fun fact match end. After 10 minutes, I am seeing posts of Arbeloa saying, "This is my fault." I'm telling you, you realize what I am telling you. You know, Arbeloa was the cause of the problem. He shouldn't have even taken Diaz out of the game. You know, Diaz wasn't playing so well, but he was attacking FC Bayern. And through his attack, Madrid was leading. So he should have left him in the game. You know, players that don't play well in a game, they are the players that win matches for a club. Look at Diaz for Morocco. Every single game he was scoring. The best player of the tournament. Every single game he was scoring. He won the Golden Boot Award before Mane won the best player of the tournament. Every game he scored. Such players are not getting more playing time with Real Madrid. And Arbeloa, the coach that will be appointed for Real Madrid, should have the balls to either sit Kylian Mbappe or Vinicius Jr. on the bench. These are the problems for Real Madrid. On every season, this has kept on happening. Either one player should be substituted when games are not going well for Madrid, or one player should come from the bench and play. Vinicius Jr. and Kylian Mbappe, one of these two players should sit on the bench. Real Madrid next season should get an attacker. Real Madrid should sign Nico Williams from Atletico Bilbao. Real Madrid, they should sign Nico Williams from Atletico Bilbao to help Kylian Mbappe, for Vinicius Jr. to sit on the bench. Vini is Madrid's problem. The fact that Vini was scoring when Mbappe wasn't. But the problem happening to Real Madrid is from Vinicius Jr. Vinicius Jr. is Real Madrid's biggest problem. And either Real Madrid sells Vinicius Jr. or Real Madrid should find a way to make sure they let him understand he is never bigger than Real Madrid. No player is bigger than Real Madrid, and no player is bigger than himself with the club that signed him. No matter how much you are being paid, you are not bigger than Madrid. No matter how much you are being paid, you are not bigger than Manchester United. You are not. Mokha Farouk, mashallah, thank you for joining my live stream. Please double tap on the screen, like and share and subscribe to the channel. I'm having 10 likes now. Let me get 10 subscribers, please. Even Manuel Neuer also fumbled against Real Madrid. That's how Madrid terror their opponent in Champions League. Madrid just want to sit back, defending. That's it. You know, Madrid, the team Real Madrid has changed lately. Mokha Farouk, hi, how are you doing? Fortnite Duo, hello my brother. It's been a while. Fortnite Duo, yes, it's been a long time that I've seen you on my live stream. Thank God you are back once again, and I really appreciate it. I will always come live this time around. I will always come live, and I start from, I don't know your time in your country currently, but here in UAE is 6:29, and I started around 5:20. So by the time in your country, you can catch me up all this time. Please double tap on the screen and like the program and subscribe. I know dictator Mbappe ain't calling Camavinga for World Cup. I can't tell, but Camavinga is the worst player Madrid has at the moment. Any of the games that Camavinga comes on board, he is always coming to either get a yellow card or to get a red card. And that has been causing Real Madrid much problems. Real Madrid need to find a way to get a better replacement for Camavinga. He was the cause of Real Madrid exit in the UEFA Champions League. Has the game ended up in the 90 minutes as 3-3, Madrid will win against FC Bayern, because Madrid has the tempo and the pressure and the understanding to soak the pressure during extra time, and they can win it. I will turn on the bell. So when you, mashallah, you have to, fortunately, you have to turn your notification button on. And anyone on my live stream, please, when you subscribe, please turn your notification button on to get a notification anytime I come live online. Let's make SATV Sports one of the best. And one of my brothers is saying, I deserve to get a 1 million subscribers, and I deserve to get 1 million views, and I deserve to get 1 million in everything. Help me reach that milestone. Help SATV Sports reach that milestone when it comes to the UEFA Champions League. Help SATV Sports reach that milestone as the best YouTube live streaming in the world. Help SATV Sports reach that milestone as the best YouTube live streaming in the world. Help me reach that. I don't think why Vini Jr. don't come to defend, because I am literally seeing Harry Kane defending beside corner. That's how they win this. This is what football played when you know the stake is so high. You know one thing, it's not only in the UEFA Champions League that you will find Vinicius Jr. doing what he is doing. If you want to attack without defending, then they need to play 3 back and then get a player that will support Vini at the top, at the flanks, because he will not come and then defend. And if a player doesn't even come to defend on corner kicks, and he always want to sit at the top, and then when they give him the ball, this is Vini Jr., this is Kylian Mbappe. Vini doesn't want to give the ball to Mbappe to score, because when Mbappe scores, Mbappe is going to get the name, and then he is not going to get the name. That is so childish. And Vini has been causing Madrid problems upon problems upon problems upon problems. When he gets to this stage, he has caused Real Madrid so many problems in the UEFA Champions League, in the Spanish La Liga, in the Spanish Supercopa, in the Copa del Rey. He has caused Madrid so many problems. Get the ball, give Mbappe. Mbappe is the main striker. So when you get the ball, give Mbappe. When you get the ball and Mbappe takes off, give the ball to Mbappe. Mbappe can run with the defenders. He can dribble. He can shoot. So give the ball to Mbappe. Look at the goal that Mbappe scored. You gave him the ball and then he scored. So why don't you get the same chances? Give Mbappe and let Mbappe score. When Mbappe scores, the name will not come on Mbappe, but the name will also be attached to you because you gave an assist. Who is going to win the UEFA Champions League? It's going to be tough, but I will go for Paris Saint-Germain to win the UEFA Champions League back-to-back. If you ask me, I'll go for Paris Saint-Germain to win the UEFA Champions League back-to-back. That is my opinion. You might have your own opinion. Vini Jr. and Mbappe having crashed now, and I don't know why Perez scored Gula because he is the best player on the pitch. I think Bayern, fortunate though is saying Bayern can win the UEFA Champions League. Fortunate though, you have a point. And Bayern will go into the finals. But when you meet Luis Enrique in the finals, it's about the coach with the mastermind. It's about the coach with the brain to win that particular game at all costs. And anything can happen in the finals of the UEFA Champions League. Luis Enrique can win it. Vincent Kompany can also win it. There is a lot that is going to happen at the end of the day. So let's see what happens in the semi-finals of the UEFA Champions League and the team that will go into the finals of the UEFA Champions League. I just want to say a big thank you to each and everyone that has joined my live stream. Thank you so much for coming on my live stream. I really appreciate it so much. Take very good care of yourself. Be good. Show love and kindness to everyone that you meet on your way. And always give your best wherever you find yourself. You might never know who is watching you. You might never know when you will have your breakthrough in life. Never forget who you are today and who you want to be tomorrow. Assalamu alaikum to each and every one of you. May the good Lord always bless you. I'll come back again. I'll come back again tonight. I'm not sleeping. We'll do more live tonight. I'll come live again around 9 p.m. Check your time. It's now 6:35. So check your time. If it's 9 p.m., I'll come live again and then we'll talk more about the UEFA Champions League and the UEFA Europa League. There's so much to be involved and then we will talk more. I know company is doing great, but its opponent is Lucho Bayern should play carefully against PSG. A lot is going to happen. I just want to thank you, everyone. I'll be back once again around 9 p.m. and we'll talk more about football matters. Take very good care of yourself and may the good Lord always bless you. But please don't forget to always turn your notification button on anytime I come live so that you'll be notified and join me live and subscribe to the channel. Sumpani, subscribe and share the channel to your friends and let them also subscribe. I'll be back once again around 9 p.m. We'll talk more about the UEFA Europa League and we'll talk more about the UEFA Champions League. Stay blessed and may the good Lord always bless you.